Hello, everyone. Today is Thursday, November 28th, 2024, at 6:46 a.m. in the morning. It was just 6:45 right before I came on. So, excuse me for yawning and stuff. Excuse me, I just woke up. Um, I forgot what time it was. Maybe it was about 6:30 that I woke up. Um, I don't remember the precise second, or I mean the precise minute that I woke up. Excuse me. So, well, this is a regular video and not a it's a regular video and not a live stream at the moment. But I'm more tired than I thought, but I gotta go and get breakfast. Um, so I still tired, still sleepy, but I try my best. So I wanted to talk about this video before I forget. Um, I wanted to quickly talk about a nightmare that I had this morning. Um, Shortly before waking up, it was another one of those gang stalking dream manipulation nightmares of me being locked up and put away in prison for life. So, I mean, excuse me, you know, the stalkers actually are the ones who deserve to go to jail, not us targets, but um, there are, excuse me, I mean, that I've seen, like, because the other day I had I did a live stream. It wasn't like yesterday. I think it was 2 days ago. I did 2 or 3 days ago. I did a live stream, and in the live stream, I mentioned about how they say that most targeted individuals, not all, but most targeted individuals are law-abiding citizens and have and over 50% of targeted individuals have at least a minimum of a bachelor's degree or higher. So, because people think that, oh, when you're homeless, you're usually a criminal, and that's not always the case. Um, excuse me. We don't even try to. Certain homeless people do if you're on drugs, but there are others who feel like they have nothing to lose and feel like, um, you know, they feel like they would commit a crime on purpose just so that they can go to jail, so that they can have a roof over their head and something to eat when they can't get a job or, you know, whatever else, you know. But I would never do something like that, you know. Try to go to, I wouldn't for any reason, excuse me, I wouldn't for any reason, you know, try to go to jail on purpose. Do something to try to go to jail on purpose. You know, I would never try to. You know, I'm, you know, still having PTSD from the jail experience and dealing with, um, confinement and everything like that. You know, confinement and can't go anywhere. You know, so I had multiple dreams of different things in the middle of the night that I forgot by now. But yeah, I had a dream manipulation nightmare. Excuse me. And then I screenshot in one of my recent community posts about the fake Darnell Williams perp making a fake profile of me, altering my pictures, and using my brother Wyatt's name or using Mark's name or whatever. Or I think he put a fake profile saying Candy going to jail, or something like that. And he's like, "Oh yeah, how did you you know, you say targeted individuals are law abiding citizens, but why did you go to jail for trespassing, this and that, whatever?" And I'm like, well, y'all the ones who bragged about how you called up the cops and lied and said that y'all are the ones that own that property. But the police officers, they're deceiving, lying perps and made it like as if they just randomly on patrol and just randomly saw me. But I think the cops are lying because what a coincidence that I had just got done uploading a video, and then 20 minutes later the cops show up, and I can't get any closure, or still can't get any closure about the jail and court situation. And I find it very odd that they get an attitude with me and find ways to block me from getting access to the body cam footage, even at the beginning of the month when I had my Social Security check, and offer to pay the $300 for the body cam footage. So almost every day last summer, after the Social Security incident, and then one of the online stalkers, I think it was the satanic fake aquarium Doris perp, that if it wasn't her, then I don't know who it was behind a fake account that said you were about to go to prison, and then got like over 15 or more thumbs up. It was a lot of thumbs up on that on a fake comment on a fake smack brand new profile. So, and yeah, they probably been attacking me with witchcraft and using dream manipulation and excuse me, I mean using a lot of witchcraft and you know, but the stalkers try to manipulate for things to make me look like a bad person. I wasn't always like in trouble with the law like this. I'm like 40 years old, and I mean I'm now 41. But the stalkers even bragged about how they use witchcraft to set me up to get wrongfully arrested and thrown in jail. I mean, they even bragged about how they use witchcraft to achieve that, and then the fake Aquarian Doors perp bragging about invoking demons for my demise and everything. And even fake TI perps are talking about how they're waiting for my demise for 2024. Well, 2024 is over. I mean, almost over. It's almost 2025. And they were, chant stuff like Candy's going down, or you going down, and stuff like that, You going down this year, you going down. So, but there are a lot of targeted individuals that are wrongfully thrown in jail or prison as a gang stalking setups, or they were committed XYZ crime because of being forced to, and then backed into a corner. And I heard that if they coerce or manipulate you into committing a crime or try to set you up, I heard that crime right there is called entrapment. And I heard that that's a bigger crime than you committing a crime yourself. So, just about every day when the stalkers make death threats or death references at me, and the fake Darnell Williams perp I showed y'all, but y'all keep ignoring me on purpose and calling me negative. When he try to say, make a fake new profile and say Darnell will unalive Candy, or he will say something like Darnell owns Candy. He said Darnell will unalive Candy soon or something. Or they're like, oh, well, in 2025, your sister Brandy's gonna sue you, and you're about to go to jail or prison or whatever. So, I don't know what secrets, other bad things that people are conspiring to do to me behind my back. But when it comes to my face, a lot of times it comes at a surprise. For example, the way the family treated me the day before Wyatt's funeral. So, excuse me. And my twin sister herself would tell certain lies on me. And when people when third parties that have nothing to do with us, outsiders and strangers come and confront me, she doesn't confront me. She will always, sneak and tell these lies behind my back, and then a third party or an outsider will come and confront me, and I be caught off guard and surprised, and then have to suffer undeserved punishment because she lied on me. And I did not know that I was wondering why the family was acting strange towards me. And then they have false family rumors about me swirling around when I haven't even been around the family. So, but anyway, so they have, I don't know if um the guy that calls himself Nappy Head Roots, or call me Nappy, whatever his YouTube name is. I heard he got arrested and went to jail, but I don't know if he ever got out. And then um, I heard that deep fake Rob is locked up and put away in prison for I don't remember how many years, but not forever. I don't remember if it was like 10 or 20 years or something. They making my nose itch. Um, that he was locked up in prison. That he is locked up in prison. So they say he shot and killed his own nephew, but his nephew was trying to kill him first. You know, so I guess he shot and killed his nephew in self-defense, and then locked up and put away. So I woke up from a nightmare this morning. Um, I had a bad dream. Excuse me, because I slept like the previous couple of days I didn't get to sleep at all, and then the previous week wasn't able to sleep that great in the other hotel when I had the week in the hotel. Um, but I'm surprised this bed is so comfortable. But the mattress is extremely comfortable. So I excuse me. So the stalkers are like make up your mind, like, am I gonna go to jail? You're gonna have me arrested. You're gonna have me institutionalized. You're gonna have me banned from this place. You're gonna sue me. You're gonna do this to me. You're gonna do that to me. Make up your mind. Like, If you say that, oh, we're gonna have you murdered for Halloween, but then the next day you say, oh, your twin sister is gonna sue you in January of 2025, or your twin sister's gonna sue you for New Year's. Okay, well, y'all thinking about suing a dead person? And then certain people who pretend to be fake allies being like, well, your twin sister has to do blood sacrifices, and you and your other brother Sean are next. Yeah, I was supposed to be next before Wyatt. I'm still mind boggled. But Wyatt played the game too. I'm talking about with the family wickedness and the gang stalking and stuff. So, but I heard that the occultists even sacrifice and take out their own. So, excuse me. So, excuse me for yawning. I wanted to give y'all some background and history before I started to talk about the bad dream. So I had and the fake Darnell Williams perp would, I show y'all screenshots how he said, like, I called up the hotel and told them that you're holding a child with you're holding a child hostage with a gun, and then the police are gonna come and do a cavity search and stick their fingers up your butthole, or something like that. He said. Well, he's been saying that a lot, and it's like everybody thumbs up and defends and agrees with these satanic perps, even the ones that claim that they're Christian and targeted and saved by the blood of Jesus Christ and this and that or whatever. Um, so yeah, they even have people that profess to be Christian and targeted and being extra evil and falsely glorify themselves narcissistically, glorifying themselves as being saved and washed in the blood and spiritually mature Christians and everything. And they participate in the gang stalking, harassment, narcissistic abuse, and bullying. Like what happened at the so-called church dinner 2 nights ago. Now, like, this is the reason why I avoid church like the plague. All these so-called mean fucking people. Mean people who are mean for no reason, mean and abusive for no reason at all. People who I don't even know y'all, but y'all yelling at me for asking a question. And treating me like I'm not welcome, or like I don't belong there, or not supposed to be there. So anyway, excuse me. So like, yeah, I forgot to mention that fake ass Victorian James on Twitter, or Victor or Victorian James. I kept forgetting for the past few days. I found out a few days ago. I found out he got hateful and unfollowed me on Twitter. And then they had this lady named Liza Angster or something. She was associated with the fake Ti Sanctuary, and she got hateful and blocked me. I think she also turned him against me, but she participated in gang stalking me. But then her profile talks like she's so saved, holy, and Christian. And I talked about a few years. I'm sorry, a few days. I'm sorry, a couple of weeks ago. Someone got hateful and blocked me on social media or rejected me, and she falsely glorifies herself as Berean Jinn. Well, if you were so a Berean Bible reader, why are you participating in gang stalking me while you pretend to be both Christian and targeted? And you want to make a place a safe haven for Christian targeted individuals, but then you block me unprovoked for no reason at all. Or you participating in the gang stalking harassment secretly behind closed doors. Excuse me. And they have that fake Christian TI perp named Carlton Bird, who also pretends to be Christian and positive outwardly, but does he hangs out with the popular fakes, but behind closed doors he participated in gang stalking and trying to avoid me, or go along with the perp rumors spoken against me. Excuse me. So I was trying to give some history and some background before I talked about the dream manipulation nightmare. So this dream manipulation nightmare that I woke up from, in the dream, I got, like, I was already at some place, some office or some place where they had a lot of people. I don't remember. I went there and probably went to do some business or turn in some paperwork or something. And then I left. And then for some reason I had a permanent place to live at the time. In the dream I was not homeless. And I in the dream I was the age that I am now, but sleeping in the same bed, or at the foster mom's house. Pretty much, it was portrayed as me being at the foster mom's house and sleeping in a bed with what do you call that? This little nightstand or whatever. I had a nightstand like this. And the I don't know how I had it in my possession, but the I don't know how I had it in my possession, but I had the there was a police walkie-talkie in the dream that a gang stalker planted onto my nightstand in the dream. And and then I heard police officers, talking on the walkie-talkie. And the light kept on turning. There was a light on the walkie-talkie that kept on turning blue. And, walkie-talkies are usually annoying as hell. So I was asleep, and then I woke up in the dream, and the walkie-talkie was there, and I was wondering, how did this get here? I don't remember taking this with me. I don't remember taking this home with me or whatever, So then I went and took the walkie-talkie and brought it back to the physically in person, brought it back to the local police station, which I think it was probably portrayed as Gretna Police or something. And I in the dream, it was some black and white police officers that were gonna throw me in prison for life. you know, for so-called, but I don't even know how long in real life, how long it would be for someone, to be locked up in jail or prison for stealing police property or something. I could care less. I never, in real life, I never would try to steal any police property. I don't have desire to steal any police property or anything like that. So, yeah, in the dream was a gang stalking manipulation, dream manipulation nightmare that the gang stalker set me up and framed me for getting wrongfully arrested and going to jail for stealing police equipment or whatever. But I've heard of stories about people stealing police cars and they don't even do life in prison. I don't know how long they would do for that crime. Excuse me, but I don't even think that if they stole a police car or impersonating a police officer or whatever, I heard people do some crazy stuff like that, whatever, and still don't even do life in prison. But I got wrongfully, in the dream, got wrongfully locked up and put away in prison for life and was never getting out, ever. Because someone framed, and I wasn't allowed to, and I got harsher punishment every time I try to explain my innocence, defend my innocence and explain myself. Cops weren't trying to hear it, none of that. And I got wrongfully, put behind bars. And then perps in jail or prison or whatever I was, the police did not even search my belongings. The rest of my belongings that I would have. They just took all my property and put it somewhere and without checking or searching. Maybe they checked and searched some at a different time, but not in front of my face in the dream. Excuse me. So in the dream at jail or prison or wherever I was, that there were gang stalkers in person who were locked up themselves, and criminals, actual criminals, not framed and set up and innocent and like I was. And so they would taunt and harass me in the dream and tell me, remember when your foster mom said you wouldn't make it in jail or you wouldn't make it in prison? Or they would taunt and harass me saying, ha ha ha, your Candy is not built for prison. Be ready to die in prison, Candy, or whatever, So it's they would taunt and harass. Even, like, I even heard of other targeted individuals doing time in jail or prison for crimes that they were either set up or falsely framed for or did not commit. And and they would mention about being that the directed energy weapon torture is more severe while you're locked up and you have nowhere to run or hide or escape. And to be just tortured in jail or prison in inhumane conditions. And the cops do not care. Like, everything is dirty. Like, jails and prisons are dirty. So when I was after my targeting started in foster care, the foster mom used to taunt and harass me about jail, institutionalization, or death. All the time. Or telling me I'm gonna grow up to be homeless, or I'm gonna grow up and look, I am homeless. Or she would tell me, nobody's gonna hire me for employment or whatever. And she would tell me I'm gonna grow up to be a drug addicted, schizophrenic prostitute, and that I'm gonna wind up in jail or dead and deserve it. I'm gonna grow up homeless. I'm gonna grow up with this happening. I'm gonna grow up with that happening. So the fake deliverance ministry people would talk about how there are certain people who practice witchcraft, that they put certain curses, word curses over your life. You know, and I've been falsely accused of doing drugs, falsely accused of being a prostitute, falsely accused of being a terrorist, falsely accused of this, falsely accused of being a pedo, falsely accused of being a fraud and a scammer, falsely accused of being a racist, falsely accused of doing this, falsely accused of doing that. You know, and the gang stalking attacks, framing and setup and everything is coming harsher. Like they said that when the fake Darnell Williams perp would make these fake and Starbricker and all them when they make face call fault. I mean, sorry, my words aren't coming out right. These fake police calls and stuff, and sick the police on me like dogs. Even the in-person stalkers. I heard that when they sick the police on me like dogs, it's called, and for a crime that I didn't commit, I heard it's called swatting. And the even Alex Dupree, you know, would try to set me up, and I don't know what his obsession is with the police. He would stalk, follow, and harass me and tell me that the police got me under surveillance. Every opportunity, he would tell me that the police got me under surveillance, and I would end up like get some gang stalking from NOPD, Jefferson Parish Sheriffs, Gretna Police. Even I don't even go to St. Charles Parish or Plaquemine Parish or St. Tammany Parish or other surrounding parishes, but I even see them coming into downtown New Orleans, or to gang stalk and follow me around or whatever, or the sheriffs or whatever. But to me, the gang stalking, well, the gang stalking here in New Orleans is heavier. You know, this is where it started, but the actual cops gang stalking me, it was more severe in Pensacola, Florida. You know, and these cops and people at whatever jail, it's like the cops and everybody, they're all Satan worshipers, proud of it too. How do you go to jail and you're a targeted individual and everybody around you is a satanic perp? And the stalkers, they've been planning things in advance, and they follow through with their threats. Oh man, like everything was fine, and suddenly my hips are hurting on both sides. I'm just laying here, and the pain just comes on. But wow, since the words gang stalking are mentioned, I can't even put this video on TikTok like I wish I could. So this is the only platform. Well, no, they have, I guess, a couple of other platforms, but as far as I know, this is the only. Oh, let me twist and turn around right quick. Sorry. This is the only platform that I know that I could put this video on. This is a very important video. Oh, 7:20 in the morning now. So, hold up. So yeah, I just got a phone notification saying it's turning cold coming up Friday through Tuesday. Here's a rundown. Excuse me. So tomorrow's Friday. Then um yeah, everything's closed today, and it's gonna rain for several hours today, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow morning. Um, it's supposed to rain tomorrow morning. It's supposed to rain today, and the sky looks like it wants to rain. So, um, oh man, my legs hurt. The swelling went down, but my legs still hurt. But yeah, um, they raised the prices on weekends, and then it's the Bayou Classics and Battle of the Bands, or I don't know. It's usually the weekend of Thanksgiving that they have the Bayou Classics usually, and it's a lot of people, and it'd be downtown, a lot of people downtown, and a lot of noise. So thankfully, I have enough help for I don't know if it'll be 3 or 4 nights with me factoring in trying to see about getting pants and a coat or whatever. But I have some help, but I need more help. Um, I need help until Tuesday. And yeah, yesterday I got notification that from the my Amazon ebooks, I'm only getting 2 cents. Somebody must have had Amazon Kindle Unlimited and excuse me, and read the probably one page of the ebook, and I just got 2 cents. So that's it, 2 cents, and I haven't even been getting paid for my ebooks or whatever. Everybody ignores me when I try to promote them. So, but then I offer them for free, and if you want the opportunity to buy it, you can buy it. Um, you know, but the stalkers try to manipulate for me to feel really, really bad. They're abusive with narcissistic personalities, so that's why they criticize me so bad. But yeah, the Social Security is only giving me $713 this coming Tuesday. Excuse me, and as I said, I need to get more than one pair of pants. You know, but yeah, I gotta see what kind of coats and jackets or whatever is available, and um, I guess I'll have to go clothes shopping tomorrow, and then whatever's left over, I can try to use that towards hotel, motel, food, or whatever, trying to survive. So thanks for listening to me. I got another regular video topic to do. I hope to get to do it later on today or tomorrow. And but thanks for listening to me. I love y'all, and I'm gonna get off here for now.